So this is going to be a quick review of the X-Rocker Pedestal wireless gaming rocker. And the reason I chose to get this was the plan for the gaming room. It has the ability to have headphones plugged into it and the audio to be wireless. So you just plug power into the chair, a wireless adapter on the TV, and then you just flip it to that channel. And if I'm playing Xbox and my son's playing Wii, we can just wear the headphones and not have to listen to each other's sound. So a quick overview of the chair. It's got 2 speakers in the headrest, control panel right here with the volume, which makes it really nice. You know, these arms lift up. It is folding. You can pull a pin out from the back and fold the top down for storage. If you don't want to use it on the pedestal, you don't have to mount the pedestal, and you can use it on the floor like a bunch of the other rockers. But we wanted it put up. But otherwise, it's so far it's been built. Seems really well. Most of the cushioning is fine, and it's pretty comfortable. But some of the complaints I saw online were a board right here. I'm not sure if it's going to, yeah, it'll show up. See this crease right here? One of the main structure members is right here. Now luckily, the way you sit on this chair, you know, your butt's down deep here, so your legs are kind of coming up. I haven't had any discomfort of it cutting into my leg, but I could see how it could be a complaint for long gaming hours. If you add a footrest or something out in front of you, that'll take care of that problem. So this is the control panel on the side of the chair. It's got a power button where the power comes in from the wall. This is your bass adjust, whether you want a lot of bass or little. This is your volume. And then these are inputs and outputs for locally. And then you've got your audio in. So like when it's hooked up to my computer, I run a headphone from the computer into here, and then headphones for out of the chair into the headphones you have on your head. And then if you have it set to off, that means it's going to use the local inputs. And then you've got channel 1, 2, and 3. Now the wireless transmitter and how this works for us, it takes the audio out of the TV and you set that box to also 1, 2, or 3. So it's going to work perfect for a room with a couple TVs. How we'll probably have it set up is a wireless transmitter on one TV, and I'll label it 1, transmitter on the second TV. So if you want to listen to the audio of one TV, you just set it to 1, set it to the other one, and you'll, you know, like Xbox or Wii, you know, whatever you want to set to, and then maybe 3 for watching TV or something like that. And with the chair folded up, lifting up the base, you can see this is the subwoofer with the port. The subwoofer is actually pretty weak. There's not a whole lot there. To fold the chair up, it just uses this locking pin. And then, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but you just put this pin through, lock it on, and then there's Velcro. So the TVs I purchased were actually designed for an audio out, an analog audio out, that isn't controlled by the TV volume. So you can have the TV volume all the way down, and then you plug in the audio output into the wireless transmitter, and then you, like I said, you set your channel, and that's all there is to it. So when I was reading the review, some of the complaints were wireless noise. In my experience, I haven't had any noise coming out of these speakers at all when I was on wireless. It's crystal clear, no problems at all. So I don't know if it's their environment, their TV. Maybe the TV had too much of a boost on the audio out that the little transmitter box couldn't handle it. But it's crystal clear for me with these speakers as well as through the headphones. The only complaint I've had so far, besides that bar, which seems like is a common complaint for everybody, is my headphones. They must have a really high ohm or high impedance speaker in them, because when I plug it in here, I have to crank the volume all the way up to be able to really hear anything. But other than that, I'm happy with the chair. The kids seem to be happy with the chair, and you know, the controls are right here in reach, easy to play with once you understand what all the controls are. It doesn't take much to just reach down here and change it while you're playing. But other than that, it's a comfy chair. I'm happy with it, and we'll definitely be picking up more of them.
One last complaint is the fact that the fake leather is extremely hot after sitting in it for a while. I wish they would have used something a little more breathable.